Engineer Ajayi Olabaderinwa is a rice miller and one of the beneficiaries of the cooperative loans in the state. He shares with us how the scheme has positively impacted on his business and that of his other co-beneficiaries.
That has made a tremendous difference in our life. We have seen that. It has made life very comfortable for us. We've been able to produce, because we have problem initially. We've been in operation for over 13 years by the cooperative, but it's like hand to mouth then. But now it's better off. Now we have stock of materials and we produce and we sell also. So it's better. Life is far, far better now.
Servicing the debt is not a problem for you?
We pray it won't be a problem. So far, so good. We are not behind schedule. By 31st of July, we are supposed to really, remit. But we have remitted up to 31st of August. And we are praying that by September, we should be able.
This company is one of the beneficiary companies who sourced this facility from BOI. Just like I told you from the beginning, we are still going to more other places. It is the facility that was obtained from them that was utilized in upgrading the laboratory. And that made us to be able to scale through easily with the SON certification, because we're able to carry out the test faster. And we're able to upgrade the equipment, with standard equipment, which made the testing analysis easier. That's why we're able to make the requirement of all the products, the standard requirement of all the products we are doing. Not only that, the facility also enhanced our operation. Instead of taking about 8 hours or 10 hours, for a blending process should not take about 2 hours. And the facility obtained through the boiler, makes the heating quicker. So in a day like that, you can be able to blend about 3 times on a single shift. Right now, it's on a single shift. With optimization of output, it's bound to run maybe double shift and the triple shift like that. And also the facility from BOI, which is very helpful. If you look at the operation here, it's purely manual, by gravity, filling by gravity. It is one of the facilities from BOI which has made us to procure this automatic filling machine. I'll take you there. From the manual, we are going automation now. And it is the facility drawn from BOI which made this possible for us to be able to procure the output now? We are just installing it. We are going to test run it maybe by next week. We'll do the test running. The output there will give us about 600 to 700 kegs per hour. Yes, per hour.
How many were you doing before?
What we are doing basically is under 5% of that. So this is going to maximize our output, such that any order can be serviced, in the shortest possible time.
So do you have a waiting market?
We have the lubricant market is vibrant, you understand. Right now with the company, we are just expanding. We are almost everywhere now. Like I told you, the restructuring is just under 1 year right now. It's under 1 year. I came in around March last year to restructure the place. And it has taken off within a short time. We are almost everywhere. We are in Gombe, we are in Abuja, we are in Enugu, we are in Port Harcourt, and we are in Lagos, Sangota, Shagamu, we are in Ilorin, Ibadan. All over within this area, Ife.
What's your staff strength?
The staff strength around there's around 60, all over, combined.
Around 60.
Yes, around 60. But assuming it's operating full capacity, we can be able to triple or even about 5 to 10 times the present staff.
think that the current facilities or structures that you have can actually meet the demands?
Yeah, it can. It can. And
If it's working now.
If it's working, if we have this work as this one is working now, if we can get the other line, completely new line with that 3 cavity capacity. If this one is taking, one cavity is taking care of 4 tons, then that will be able to take care of 12 tons. So that means we have about 16 tons altogether. And when we have 16 tons altogether, that we are talking about 16,000 kg. And a carton is just about, together with carton and everything, is about 9 point something kg. So you can just say 9 divided by 16,000, you see how many cartons we have. And if that continues, we will do it day and night. We just start shifting. We have not been doing shifting. So if we do shifting, that means we have times 2 of that. We'll be having 32 tons per day. And that's a great lot of, and with just 4 tons, we are making a good turnover like that, times 4. See what will be happening.
This is our new shape, and this is the old shape.
Okay, so what is responsible for this change?
What is responsible for this shape is that this is 65 grams, this is 65 grams. This has been compressed and made harder. And at the same time, there is no moisture in this. This will not dissolve easily in water. This will dissolve easily in water. But they still have the same input.
Okay, so
this is neater.
yeah, obviously.
And this is neater. Yeah. And it protects imitation and adulteration of our product. Actually, this has been called for a long time ago. We need to change to make this is not good enough to present. We need to meet up international markets, and we need to meet up with multinational standard, and that is why we are agitating for these medicines. Despite the fact that we don't have enough to give to the market now, we are still struggling to get more machines. I mean the finished line, so that we'll be able to meet up and feed out the old system permanently. Our largest market is right here in Southwest, and followed by North, and followed by East. But the largest is the Southwest. Even excluding Lagos, we have not exploited Lagos market. We only have Oyo, Osun, Ogun, and Ondo State. We have even registered in South Africa. We have registered the company in South Africa. What is delaying now is just to make sure this place is, up to or is fully automated. Then we now move to South Africa. Already it has been registered. We've gotten the warehouse where we'll start. So it's just to make sure this is fully automated and okay before we move down. That has been the delay.
The special advisor to the governor gave reasons why the state will continue to partner with the Bank of Industry on the development of MSMEs.
If you look around, you discover that most of the small and medium-scale enterprises around the world, especially in Nigeria, they're having a lot of problems because, there is no serious and conscious effort to support them, coupled with a lot of, macroeconomic policy environment that are unfavorable. Many of them are unable to access, credit facilities from the conventional banks, and that is why it is important, for us as government to actually come out with a broad-based plan that will be able to reduce the cost of funds for this important sector of the economy. We have also found out that yes, this particular sector of the economy, in most cases, they have management problems. And we know that by partnering with Bank of Industry, we'll be able to leverage on the experience of this particular bank and also bring in our own expertise too, in the management of funds and administration of industries to the benefit of this important sector. And that is why we are seriously encouraging SMEs in the state.
BOI Southwest Zonal Manager Kola Adewale said the bank's due process in dealing with MSMEs is responsible for the success rates of the lending scheme. The two representatives agreed that the scheme has been extremely impactful.
Since the support for these cooperative groups, we visited some of them, yesterday when we were trying to monitor how they are doing, and what challenges they are facing and how they think we can also be of use to them, going forward. We saw that they reported that their lifestyle, their life, total, their incomes has actually improved, and their economic potentials have also improved because they have access to this loan, and they have created jobs even in their own local environments, which is what we are interested in terms of adding value to the society, as it were.
You saw the impact, on the lives of people. You saw women that were ordinarily should be in the house or cleaning or something. You saw them engaged, in wood processing activities. You saw people in the rice milling, and you saw fabricators and all that. So this is not, a small achievement. And as I told you, we deal with cooperatives. In Osun State, as we speak, we have about 46 cooperatives that have benefited. Each cooperative has a minimum of 10 members. In total, when you look at the members of those cooperatives that we have assisted, it's close to 500 members. So that is direct employment. And these also have other indirect employment, because the people that supply the material that those guys are using, they are also beneficiary of this program.